Okay. So we're gonna start with question number one. Okay, so this is question number one,
Mm-hmm.
and that is
What is
good. Okay,
the
so
Supreme Court?
good. So try to read it. I gotta try.
Okay. What is the Supreme Court? No, Supreme Law of the land.
Very good. Okay, this is gonna be easy because you know how to read. Okay, I do some people with this akarana. Okay, so you read it excellent. Okay, you just made a little mistake on law, but it can get a corrige. Okay, and then
Mm-hmm.
the answer to that is this over here.
Mi akoroti.
The answer. This is the answer. Ninkara,
Okay. Constitution.
the Constitution.
Oh,
Okay.
the Constitution. Yeah.
Okay. So what is the supreme law of the land? So ikusakarana. So now nyafe ya fonye
Mm-hmm.
mumfoni unya. What elka mumfoti? And what is the supreme law of the land? What does that mean?
Mm, à réponse ou bien à question errée.
No, not the question. The question ni.
Uh-huh.
Min foni unya. Okay. Nyafe ye wo koro fonye. Elka mumfonya. Lisa fola man ida sa fola julakando bien frasakando.
Mm-hmm.
Min basonema.
The Supreme Court. No, Supreme Law. No. Oh, Supreme. Quelle est la loi
Mm-hmm.
de
So the key
Supreme?
supreme, okay,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
loi bilibili, les grandes lois,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because ikalon,
Mm-hmm.
you don't bend la loi. Connecticut, there's in Connecticut, there's law in Connecticut, state laws, okay. There's even in West Haven, laws to do West Haven with the East Haven, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Jamaican, there's many different laws, but the
Mm-hmm.
supreme law means Sharia Salia Karanfing will be a
Mm-hmm.
Salia book min kabo abedi. It is the
Mm-hmm.
Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Okay, all right, good.
Okay.
So I want you to. So now this is just it explains a little bit about the Constitution. So I want you to
Mm-hmm.
start reading this a little bit. Read this sentence here.
Okay. The founding father, fathers of the United States wrote
Wrote,
in
wrote.
the Constitution in 1787.
Good. Okay, so you did good, but let me just help fix it a little bit. Okay, so
Okay.
the founding father. So found. I'm gonna say this five times, and then I want you to say it 5 times. Okay, so
Okay.
founding, founding, founding,
Mm-hmm.
founding, founding. You say it 5 times.
Founding. The founding.
Again,
Okay. Founding.
again.
Founding. Founding. Okay.
Foul, ow. So this is the me.
Founding.
Ow, 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 ow.
Mhm.
Après the F. Foul, foul, foul. Okay,
Founding.
good. Again, say it 5 times.
Found.
Ding.
Founding.
Good. Founding.
Founding.
Good.
Okay.
All right. And then this is fathers. Fathers. Fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then
Father.
this here WROTE. Okay. Wrote. 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 So the again the vowels. Okay. And the vowel farankaram, but vowels le come the vowels in each letter will kan nabunyala. Okay. So the main sound here is the O. Here
Mm-hmm.
too is the OU. Those are the big sounds. Do you know what are vowels? There's 5 letters that are considered vowels. What are they? Do you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Elimundi.
Ma mekanya.
Okay, there's 5 letters. Miltoko
Uh-huh.
vowels. Elimundi.
Thinking na founding na.
So ABCs though. Kabo A Mahan Z
Mm-hmm.
in the alphabet. There's 5 letters in the
Mm-hmm.
ABCs. Elulto le ko vowels.
Uh-huh.
Ele grupo le do.
Oh,
Nyafe kala nibro kara.
mo kana. Yang ma
Okay.
mata école là yang quoi donc ma a fin.
No, bai kusa karana. So ika
Aha.
jonki makaranya, karana. Ika nimbo, ika nim karami. Bai ikusa.
Anti
Mhm.
ntala école mi na feki.
Okay.
Nga anglican mi loin quoi.
Mhm. Okay,
Nga
so
mi
nyafe ye ila papier ka nyafe ye A seven, the letter A, small A, small
small or big A.
small A. I want you to write the small A.
Okay. That's A.
E,
A. No. E. Uh-huh.
I,
I.
O,
O.
and a U.
U.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So letter lolu ni
Uh-huh.
wulu class ni ele class min do atole ko vowels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as wasanfe nyafe ye asebe V O lo nya yela kala nyafe asebe nyamima. VOWELS. Okay, so I want you to do this. Okay,
Okay. V.
O
O.
W
L. Oh, you say W.
mhm,
Uh-huh.
ELS.
L. S. Uh-huh.
Okay, so AEIOU letru lolu le eba konte kelen fila saba nani lolu.
Mm-hmm.
Wolulu tani ABCs do kel classe le
Uh-huh.
classe minna wolulu to ko vowels. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so muna fan jumanye vowels la. Okay, is eba ke
Mm-hmm.
wala fen karana alele akela accent be ka foto ko ya fikila accent la ben, right?
Uh-huh.
Exactly. So alele accent bila la finna alele uh kuma foli la bunyala afonya la bunyala, okay?
Oh, okay.
Founding, okay? OU
Mm-hmm.
wale yala bunyala. I mean for the nyalo wale yala bunyala.
Mm-hmm.
Fathers, A wale yala bunyala, okay? And then this here wrote, WROTE, because itremo for animal, okay? So O for nya wrote, okay? So it's the O, W is W, R is R, O is
Mm-hmm.
O, so wrote. Okay, so I want you to,
Road.
so I want you to say this
Mm-hmm.
three times. Wrote.
Road. Mm-hmm.
Say two more times.
Road.
Good,
Road.
good. Okay, so the founding
Mm-hmm.
fathers of the United States wrote the Constitution in 1787.
Mm-hmm.
Monfono, explain that to me.
Ça veut dire que euh, Amérique, loi, quoi. Dans la loi, comment on appelle? Constitution, la constitution, c'est ça qui est le fondamental, quoi. Disons,
We're phoning there, okay?
uh-huh.
The main phone yante mbri
Comme,
mbri nyaye ego ko
ok,
the constitution is the fundamental. Okay,
uh-huh.
that's wo mafo ya. Okay, main phone ya is the founding fathers, okay? So
The fondamental.
that's the most
Uh-huh.
important. So founding fathers more ka Americ labo.
Uh-huh.
Okay, ko wo lule ka constitution sebe in
Oh,
1787. Okay, so the
oh,
founding fathers of the United States wrote this here
mm-hmm.
WROTE. That's sebeli. Okay, there's right and there's
Mm-hmm.
wrote. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
wrote ye kuma pasele di ni
Mm-hmm.
abaratambi. That means ko morning miltoko the founding fathers. And look
Uh-huh.
at Constitution. Look at Sebe 1787. Okay,
Um,
so
mm-hmm.
just a little history about the Constitution. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So I want you to write this word on your paper. WROTE. Nyafe you Sebe. And then founding fathers. Nyafe you Sebe.
Okay. We, we found them. Animal.
Ebe Sebe.
Abe abra tununta ila oko.
Okay,
Ila oko nyatu the funding
father. Okay,
fathers.
yeah, the founding fathers I put a wrote. Nyafe you wrote for Sebe.
Okay.
Okay, which is WROT.
Mamda sili.
Good.
WROTE.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So, question number 2.
Mhm.
Okay, read.
What does the Constitution do?
Good. Okay.
Set set up the government,
Mm-hmm.
define the government,
Mm-hmm.
protect basic rights of Americans.
Good. Okay,
I think
so what does the Constitution do? Explain that to me. Mumfoni winya.
the Constitution.
But question me. I want you to show me that you understand this question first.
Uh-huh. What does the Constitution do? Set up, define, protect basic rights. I think
Okay. So
number three,
mm-mm. So
the number one.
mm-mm. So all three of these are the answers.
Oh,
Mimbes,
okay.
yeah. All three of these are the answers. Mimfoni.
Mm.
So mafo de nko ye shwa kenya
Oh,
nko mumfoni yantia ya fonye ya gira kana ko ika alon mimfoni yantia. What does the so just yin explicating it. What does the Constitution do? What does that mean?
um, vraiment, the Constitution. C'est
Ko
comme
Constitution la bara yimundi. You understand?
comment on appelle?
Ko Constitution la bara yimundi. Wole funny.
Ah, ok.
Ko ala bara yimundi. You know,
Ah, bara ini.
I
Uh-huh.
munkela muna fangu mayala. Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's what it's asking you. Okay, so I just want to keep nyafele tu kalon. Iba
Uh-huh.
kara ni kalo yimin karana. Okay, so after
Okay.
every question, I'm gonna ask
Uh-huh.
you to explain that to me. Ni malon, ni la bilala. Ni kalon is good. Okay, so
Okay.
ala Constitution la bara ye fin sabani nidi. Okay,
Mhm.
elul sabili yante ya. Okay,
Ah, ya bara emi olule sebenite kwa.
asababe.
Okay.
All right.
Ah, uh-huh.
Okay, so
Mhm.
alabara ni sets up the government. Okay,
Mhm.
what
Right.
what does that mean? Obafo sets up the government.
Chose. Ça veut dire que arranger ou bien
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
ka gouvernement
Yeah.
la ben.
Exactly. Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay. Defines the government. Explain.
Mhm. Define, c'est define. Ça
Good.
veut dire que mettre de l'ordre ou bien
Med- make the law.
oh, ka ka à, ka comment on dit ça? Ka ordre la loi quoi, ka la ben,
Mm,
disons
okay, a little bit. Okay, so ikalan katunya for ning ani ning
à véhiculer.
faida a little bit. Kuma killing the almost, but
Ah,
okay, but the word define. Okay, what
mhm,
does just define? Basa Nick any define bo kumanindo. Let's say ibara ibo kena ma ube ibo kara iba define again sebenindo.
mhm,
Ask you
mhm.
say define korof what you know it long me. Do you know what define
Define,
mean?
c'est comme si tu veux genre define. Tu veux ni a fait ka malo.
Okay. All right. Okay. No, it's okay because it
Uh-huh.
got long, like I said, like niveau so I ask you so that way I can know what you know and what
Comme
you
ni
don't.
a fait define, c'est comme ni a fait ka il logne quoi.
Mhm.
Ou bien ok.
No, no.
Um,
Okay, that's behind maybe. Anyway, define is
définir.
definir. Okay, so which means
Mhm.
ka koro bila finna. Okay,
Okay.
bafonko define. That means you define koro for you. But bafonko, let's say there's something in Arabic. Okay, if I say if I don't know Arabic, yeah, for call Alhamdulillah. I say, Tanti, define Alhamdulillah.
No, okay.
That means explain, like akorofonya.
Mm-hmm.
Define, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
if you define the government, so the
Mm-hmm.
constitution, the government define. That means adikoro bila government law. Okay.
Um,
So wukoro imundi, so president labara, adi
uh-huh.
ada for president adikoro bila president labara la. President ni bara minkanka ke.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor adi will labara defined. Okay? Will labara imundi. Okay, and senators and everybody that's in government, adi will
Mm-hmm.
be labara korobo. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I want you to write this word define. I want you to write that word for me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, defines the government. Okay, next one,
Mm-hmm.
protects basic rights of Americans. Explain that to me.
Ah,
Protects basic rights of Americans. Explain that to me.
ça veut dire que ça protège les attends, les intérêts
Mm-hmm.
les intérêts des Américains.
Exactly. So that's what the Constitution labara wanya. Adi government arrange adala ben, adi koro bilala, après adi American la intérêt protect.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So read this here. The Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Read this.
The visa, Nyokara,
Uh huh.
the Constitution of United
Of the
of no no of the United States.
United States.
Uni,
Okay. So in French, U is U. In English,
mhm.
there's no U. So it's U.
United States.
United States.
United States.
Good.
Divide
Uh huh.
gov- government power between the national government.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ole y a un problème quoi. Accent français y a là.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, I know. well, so I
Ole y là.
I can help
Uh-huh.
you with that. So the big difference is the vowels. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Andy do ke vowel lasini. So tomorrow we're
Okay.
gonna do a little bit of vowels. This is the difference right here because
Mm-hmm.
English
Mm-hmm.
vowels nin fonya and francais vowels of fonya is very different. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the Constitution of the
Mm-hmm.
United States. I'm gonna say it 5 times. Just listen. The Constitution of the United States. The
Mm-hmm.
Constitution of the United
Mm-hmm.
States.
States.
The Constitution of the United
Mm-hmm.
States. Read again.
The Constitution of United States
Okay.
divides government
Mm-hmm.
power between the national government.
Mm-hmm.
Animal. Mitaduma
Uh-huh.
with the world
Okay.
we the
Uh
people.
you know what? Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, this is here. Okay. All right, so the Constitution of the United States divides government power between the national government
Mm-hmm.
and
And the
what?
governments.
And state governments.
Oh, and the state. Yeah, into my state. State governments.
Okay, good. Yeah.
The
Mm-hmm.
name.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yeah, the name
The name for this division. The
division. No, you can find my division.
of the power is a federalized
Federalism.
federalism.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna say it 4 times and end it off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Federalism. Federalism. Just listen. Federalism.
Mhm.
Federalism. Your turn.
Mhm. Federalism.
Lism.
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 Federalism.
Lism.
Lism.
Good. Say it again.
Federalism.
Good. Again.
Federalism.
Again.
Federalism.
Good. So I want you to write this word down. Federalism. Nyafe yo saba. Okay, ye United States finance saba. Because
Okay.
you need practice on that also.
Okay. This. And now,
United States. Let me go to United States. United States.
okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. All right. Question number 3.
Mm-hmm. The idea of a self govern govern
Mint.
government government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are those words?
These. So this is these, not those.
Oh, I do.
Okay. So these.
Oh, these.
These.
Okay, not those.
Uh huh.
Right.
Okay. The idea of self government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. The idea of self government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. The
Mm-hmm.
idea of self government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
What are these words? What are these words? Okay. And the
Mm-hmm.
answer is
We, the people.
good. So in the Constitution, ibalaka, okay, even on Hollywood doka, okay, it didn't 70. Okay, so
Oh.
this is very important, you know. So as a someone that's a U.S. citizen, when you see
Mm-hmm.
these words, you have to know where it comes from. We the people, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, so in America, the idea of self government is we the people. Okay, so that means the government runs itself. Okay, so you let's read a little bit about we the people. So I want you to read this here.
Mm-hmm.
We the people. So this is the Constitution right here. So I let me know.
Okay. We the people of United States in order to
Form
from a more perf- perfect,
perfect
perfect, yeah, perfect union es-
establish
establish justice, ensure
domestic
domestic
tranquility.
tranquility,
Prov-
provide
mm-hmm,
for the common, defend,
prom-
promote, promote the general welfare, and secure
uh-huh,
the blessing of liberty to herself and her prosperity, pros,
posterity.
prosperity, do,
Ordain,
do, or, or,
ordain,
what's the name? Huh?
ordain.
To ordain and es-
Establish
establish this constitution for the United States of America.
good. Tante, you do very good. Okay, compared to many people your age, you
Mhm.
read very well.
Oh, thank you.
I'm serious. Okay, so you just need some practice. So first of all, this here is United. There's a TED. So
United.
you and
United.
so so united. Tid. Okay, so we are banda.
Nda sebe nda kana nda a repetition apre.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
So those questions are good enough for today. But before we go, I'm gonna
Mhm.
ask you. Okay, so what is the supreme law of the land?
The
Bimainka, what is the supreme law of the land? What's the answer?
we are the people
Mm-mm. Supreme law of the land.
of
Listen,
the land.
yeah, listen to what I'm saying. Supreme law of the land. If I ask you, Tanti, what is the supreme law of the land? First, you got first
The
e-
constitution.
exactly the Constitution.
Yeah.
You said we the people, but it's the
Oh.
Constitution. Okay, so yeah, listen to what I'm saying, and when you read the question, listen to what you're reading. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So what does the Constitution do? What does it do?
Is constitution
What does it do?
defend
Good,
the defend the government.
good. What else? What else?
Protect.
What else does?
Yeah.
What else does it do?
Protect the American.
The basic rights of Americans.
Uh-huh.
Good. One more thing.
And
It sets up the government.
okay.
Excellent.
State.
Okay,
Set the
that's
government.
enough. And then so tomorrow we're going to. So some of the words that you need help is okay. Read this word here. WROT. Read this word for me.
Road.
Good. Okay. Read this word for me.
United States.
Uh. You.
Un. That's I have to repeat this
Yeah.
every time.
Okay. I'm gonna repeat it 5 times. Okay. United. Tid. So this is ito lagbana ni nukuna. So TED. Ted.
Oh, okay. United States.
Tid. United.
State.
Yes. Again.
United States.
Again.
Oh. United States.
Again.
United States.
Again.
United States.
Uh. So it can.
United.
So this is one word, and then there's
Mhm.
states. Okay, which is ita.
Oh, okay.
So United States.
Oh,
United. T.
United States.
All right, we're gonna practice this tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, I have a little bit of.
Okay,
Mhm.
and then federalism, which is a big word, and then we're gonna practice federalism. Okay. All right. So I will call you tomorrow, inshallah.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.